Tape's going. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're off. Okay now. Right. Oh, you're not filming? Ah. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Witherspool, home of Warrington. And today, Stones Bitter Championship Division 1 match against their neighbours St Helens. Already met once this season in a John Riedel third round tie earlier in the season at Witherspool, which Warrington referee for today's encounter is Mr. John Oldsworth of Leeds. Well, like I said, Warrington met St Helens just before Christmas in the third round of the Riedel Cup, and what a cracking game we had that day. End of the day, Warrington victors 18-12, but the game could have gone either way. So Saints will be looking for a bit of revenge. Just a week before the next round of the Challenge Cup, remember, and St Helens go all the way to Fromall, Halifax, where Warrington will be entertaining the near neighbours Widnes, and what a tie that'll be. So we'll get down to this game first, get this one out of the way, hope we can get 2 points and start against Widnes on Saturday. So we're having a 2-minute silence for the goal. So, well, that was a minute's silence. That was for Jackie Hamlet, the Warrington groundsman who died last week and was buried at the St James's Church on Friday. 50 years he put in service to the Warrington club and was an excellent groundsman. So, Warrington now playing towards the House of Pain, the scoreboard end, as St Helens get ready to start through Phil Vevers. So, let's hope for a cracking game today like we had earlier in the season. Big crowd here today on a pleasant afternoon, bit windy but not bad for this time of the year, and a nice crowd like I say. So Vevers has to replace the ball. Saints are playing towards their own supporters this half, and Warrington playing towards the House of Pain. Must be worth 6 points, the House of Pain. So long one, Gary Mercer takes it, comes out within goal area with it. He comes forward but he's faced with George Mann and Kevin Ward. So Warrington now just 10 yards from their own line now, using the forwards to come away. Dwayne Manta-McGinty spotted a bit of a gap, but well shut down. Good play there by the big number 8. Warrington again, Nick Gary Chambers, good running, but Kevin Ward in. Warrington again, an offside St Helens, so the first penalty goes to Warrington just outside their own 25, and John Oldsworth caught 2 or 3 Saints players offside. So David Lyon now. So finds touch, strong win. St Helens got the win with them in this first half, so they'll be hoping for some points. So Warrington now restarts on the halfway line through George Mann. Gary Chambers first receiver, no he misses him, gives it to big Neil Harmon, set play, switched it, Mercer's going forward but couldn't unload to David Lyon. He was stood in a forward position. Billy McGinty again now. McGinty, good to have him back after injury, and he makes it into the Saints' territory. Warrington now, 10 yards in the Saints' half. Ellis, O'Sullivan's got man, but he holds it up, and he's well tackled by Bernard Dwyer. Doesn't sell the dummy, and good tackling by Dwyer. Dwayne Mann and the blind side. Gary Chambers, strong running. Supporters on the far side cheering that good move by Chambers. Took a good tackle by Kevin Ward to bring him down. Wire switching it, chip through, but Bateman, well played by Alan Hunt. So Warrington now, just 15 yards out. St Helens in possession. Paul Loughlin now giving his forwards the breather. He's tackled low. 3 Warrington players in there, including Marmon and Mann. John Harris, big striding forward, this number 11. Big lad. And good play by Griffiths. Face with Ellis, and he goes round him. Just good job, he couldn't stay up there. He had supporting Bishop and Dwyer. So, St Helens now, first attack. Cooper to Tiarapati, looking to unload it. Harrison still going, but he has to take the tackle. No, it was O'Neill this time. Jonathan Neal, a big forward. Last tackle, said the referee, as Bishop puts in a kick, and it looks a good fall. Well, the Warrington fans already on Bishop's back. You can't knock him, it was intention, and it'd have been a good kick if it had gone in. So it's turnover. Warrington now 10 yards in their own half. Restart through Gary Chambers. Dwayne Mann acting half back. Billy McGinty switches it the other side. Neil Harmon, good running by Harmon, gets it out. Paul Cullen, but well read by Tia Rapate, shut it down straight away, along with his captain, Shane Cooper. Gary Mercer, bit high. Kevin Ward, referee will have a word with him, it was high. Well, Kevin Ward went in high, and Gary Mercer lay prostrate on the ground. Well, this season, the referees have laxed a little on these high tackles, so Kevin Ward can count his lucky stars, he's still on the park. Definite high tackle. Gary Mercer took it round the jaw, and the physio on, so Warrington get the penalty. So Holsworth wants it taken. Well, Gary Mercer seen up to his feet, wondering what day it is. I can tell him it's Sunday, March the 3rd, and Warrington are playing St Helens. So David Lyon finds touch. O'Sullivan, Neil Harmon, back to another set move. Ellis is through. Still going. Dwayne Mann. With Mann going over. First score for Warrington. Good play, set move between O'Sullivan and Harmon. Kevin Ellis come through, and there was a brilliant try by Dwayne Mann, who was backing up. So Warrington take the lead. Just 6 minutes gone here at Witherspoon, and that's just what Warrington wanted. Excellent start. What? So Warrington, Dave Lyon, chance to put another 2 points on the board with his conversion, but that'll teach St Helens about these high tackles. Lyon found touch on the 25. They got a set move on. Dwayne Mann inside to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan switched it back to Harmon. Harmon had Ellis coming in on the blind side. He split the defence. He stumbled but kept his feet. He drew the full back, and there was Dwayne Mann to go in next to the sticks. So David Lyon now, about 5 yards from the left of the sticks, trying to convert Dwayne Mann's try. That was good backing up by Dwayne Mann. That's the rugby's about. Back the man up on the break and you can't fail to score. So David Lyon, not an easy kick with this wind here today, but anything's possible. And he puts it through. So Warrington 6, St Helens 0, and we've had 6 minutes play here at Witherspoon, the House of Pain. So, just the start, Brian Johnson boys had won 6 points in the first 6 minutes. So, St Helens now, but they can come back. How often have St Helens been down in this season and they've come back to take the spoils? Vivers, long one, Ellis takes it, Gary Mercer, good to see him back up after the knock. and he's tackled. So Warrington now just inside their own 25. Dwayne Mann sells a dummy. Good running by Dwayne Mann. Good 10-yard break by Mann. So Warrington forwards really taking it to St Helens here. Come out all fired, Warrington. They won at Rochdale in midweek, but it wasn't one of the best performances, and I'm sure Brian Johnson knows that. So McGinty getting involved early in the game, just come back after injury. Long one, David Lyon gets his kick off, but Alan Hunt's there, safe as houses, Alan Hunt, and he takes it. Decides he's going on his own, but Paul Cullen's there, and O'Sullivan. So St Helens now in possession, 30 yards from the line. Big forward here, big boy this Harrison. Two big lads in this pack. This time it's Harrison, number 11. Rapati. Bit of a mix-up. Rapati goes on his own, but well shepherded by Chambers. So Saints now still in their own half of the field. Bernard Dwyer. Kevin Ward. Kevin Ward gets it out. Good play by Ward. Good running by George Mann, but Chrissy Rudd held him up. So St Helens now turn it on. Bishop. Along the line, Griffiths now looking to set Vivers going. Vivers makes a mess of it. Knock on, so Phil Vivers looks like he's took a knock in the tackle here. So Paul Cullen there, give Cullen credit. I think he swallowed his tongue or something. Paul Cullen really concerned, and he shouted the physios on. So Phil Vivers receives attention, nothing malicious, just juggle the ball, and the next thing he was on the ground. So it'll be Warrington head and ball, 10 yards inside their own half of the field. Well, let's hope he's okay, Phil Vivers. He's been playing well for St Helens this season, playing out of position as well, and he's glad to say he's alright on his feet. Bit of an head knock, seems a bit leg weary, but he's a tough lad. So, Warrington head and ball now. Kevin Ellis to feed. Referee not happy with the scrums, wants them forming down. Ellis gets it out. Sullivan inside to Dave Lyon, but Theo Rapati up there already. Cut it right out. Long kick, this looks a good one. Ruddy coming up. And Vivers does well. Warrington playing on the injury to Vivers, but Vivers was up to it. And a penalty. Not letting him play the ball, Chrissy Rudd, so Saints get the penalty. Correct decision, but I think David Lyon's idea was then, Vivers he seemed was still a bit groggy, and he put a long kick in, but thankfully for St Helens, Phil Vivers was up to it. So Saints now, just 5 yards in their own half of the field in possession. Neil, big lad, he goes forward into Warrington territory now. So St Helens again, set move on here. Goes the other way, Kevin Ward shrugs off Dwayne Mann. Big strong man this. But Gary Chambers and Mercer are there. Switch move inside Harrison, but Warrington read it well, Gary Mercer. So St Helens now midway between the halfway and Warrington 25, George Mann. But that's the way to get him, he's still going. Strong man Cooper gets his pass out, Warrington lacking. Vivers, Bishop. But Bishop can't get it out. Good defence by Warrington. So, Bishop nearly in for Saints. Vivers along the line, man. Sells a dummy. No, last tackle. Just short, says the referee. Look to try. So Warrington now. Last tackle. Have to watch the blind side here. Bad one. Good switch. Chances. Good play by Alan Bateman, certain try. So Warrington get the turnover. Good pressure by St Helens, but Warrington were up to it. And what a brilliant tackle by Bateman on Rapati. So Warrington now in the possession. This game getting really exciting now. And Neil Harmon, he's forward. Got to get this ball up in the St Helens area. Saints look very dangerous there, but Warrington's tackling was good. Gary Chambers, Harrison's there along with Kevin Ward, along with George Mann, three of them quickly in the tackle, shutting this Warrington attack down. Gary Mercer, He goes forward, gets his pass out. Cullen, still going Cullen. Goes back the other way, loses it. Knock on, said the referee. Well, that was a bad mistake by Paul Cullen. He's put St Helens on the attack here now. 25 yards out with head and ball. Well, St Helens, I don't know how they didn't score there. Theodore Pater, I think, would have been better giving the ball to Alan Hunt, but he took the tackle. So Bishop gets it out. Mann playing out of the scrum, Dwayne Mann. But Warrington read it and shut it down. But Saints still in possession. So, St Helens now. Ward goes ploughing in. Good strong running by these Saints forwards. But Warrington tackling up to it up to now. Again, Cooper. Back to Tanner, but good tackling. No room for Mark Bailey there as he run into Matt Sullivan and Lyon. Cooper. Try. Well, all from a mistake. And Saints get the equaliser. Well, bad defence, juggled it, Coop. Looked like Warrington had the chance, get it back. So, Saints going for a try. Well, what a game we've got on our hands. So, bit of a bad mix-up in the Warrington defence, allowed Les Quirk to dive on a quick loose ball. So, 14 minutes gone, Quirk puts St Helens' first try on the board. Well, it looked like Bishop had knocked on in the initial first place, but it must have gone back and Warrington had ample opportunity to dive on the loose ball. So, Bishop now, chance to take the goal kicking since Lachlan's not in the team. Just about 12 yards in from the far touch line. Referee stops the clock. Not fault of Paul Bishop, it's a swirling wind here today. So Bishop puts the ball up again, tries again, and again it blows down. Again the referee stops the clock. Surely someone's got hold of the ball, and Bernard Dwyer's the man for the job. So Dwyer will come and hold the ball for Bishop. I don't think Bishop likes the idea of people holding it. Let's hope he's got good eyesight and he doesn't boot. And again, referee starts the clock. Bishop had something to say to Mr. Holdsworth. I don't know what it was. So, Bishop, chance to equalise for St Helens. 12 yards in from the far touchline. Good one. No! So, after it, 15 minutes here at Witherspool. Warrington 6, St Helens 4. Well, first 15 minutes, if the rest of the match is like this, what a ding-dong battle we've got in stall. So, Warrington now. Brian Johnson will have something to say about the lapse in defence. They had 2 opportunities to get that ball out, but Les Quirk, give him his due. He was quick onto it, he's kicked it forward, and he had the pace to finish it off. So, O'Sullivan now to restart. Warrington 6, Saints 4. Long one. This time it's there. Who's going to take this one? And gets Bailey. And Bailey picks it up, but no room this time, and he has to go down. Warrington get the ball through Dwayne Mann. And again he's lost it. Bishop. Good tackle again by Bateman. Griffiths, bit of a gap. Big forward now, Harrison. He goes forward. No, it's Neil. Keep getting mixed up with these two boys. I'll have to remember one's got the... It's Theodore Pater. This time he's tackled. 3 men in there. But a lot of juggling the ball about there, and Saints are getting it back. Here's Harrison, long striding lad. Gets it out though, Bishop. Here's Ward. Mercer brings him down though. Good play by Gary Mercer, 1-on-1. So Saints still in possession though. Ward don't like it this time. And Bishop puts a good kick in again. This time he finds touch. Well, that's what he intended to do last time. Only it was booed. This time it's worked. And he's put St Helens just 10 yards from the Warrington line. So, wind in Saints' favour, remember. So St Helens and the coach, Mike McClellan, will want Saints going in at half-time with a lead. So, Kevin Ellis, turn to get it in. He gets it out. Desi Drummond's first touch. He gets round one man though, but he can't get round George Mann. So Warrington now, 10 yards from their own line. Gary Chambers. Again, the tackling's good. This time it's Mann again. So it's George Mann getting through the tackles. Neil Harmon. This time he escapes the tackle. Cullen. And again, Cullen holds on. Couldn't get it out. He had Griffiths all over him. Good running by Mercer, though, from acting half-back. Tackled by Harrison and Bishop. Here's McGinty. Shoves, just tramples over Bishop. Good strong run. Bishop won't like that. Last tackle, David Lyon. Gets his kick away, a long one. Vivers is up to it, though. And he's got Quirk with him. Decides he won't use him. And Warrington's tackle. Prop forward Chambers up there. Good play by Gary Chambers. Griffiths looking to make the break again. Having a good game up to now, this number 6. Goes on the blind side. Bit of a run here. Here's Dwyer. Good ball. Ward. And Warrington will get it. Sullivan dove on that loose pass. Meant for Cooper. Well, Warrington won't like that. Well, this kicking at the plate of ball. So, Cooper, Griffiths, Bishop. Bishop's got Mann. Mann's got Vivers. Vivers in a forward position, still going. Loses it, backwards. George Mann. And he's tackled. Well, St Helens looking dangerous now. Bishop, Harrison, Neil. Penalty. Well, so the penalty goes to St Helens. Referee wants a word with Mercer and also a word with Neil, but the penalty's gone to St Helens. Well, St Helens are definitely having all the possession in this first quarter, and Warrington's got to do something about it. Can't give a team like St Helens all this ball and get away with it. So, chance for Bishop again here. This time a lot easier than the last one. About 20 yards out, about 5 to the left of the sticks, and he should have no problem with this one. So, Warrington tend to lose the ball a lot. They had a chance earlier in the Saints 25 and lost it on the first tackle. And again, the ball went begging over there, and George Mann was quick to swoop on it. So, Bishop now, second attempt. A lot easier than the last one. 20 yards out, about 5 to the left. On his day and put this over, and that's what St Helens want. This time it's over. No! Again he misses. Well, St Helens, they can't afford miss these goals. That's 4 points gone begging now, and it'd have been a lead of 8-6. So Warrington get off with it. O'Sullivan, good kick. Mann's there though. Mann comes forward. Good running by Mann, George Mann. So Warrington turns to tackle again. Neil unloads it to Dwyer, but Hospital pass, and Dwyer has to take the tackle. So Saints again. Ward looking for room. Can he unload it? No, he loses the ball. Knock on backwards. Griffiths. Well, Warrington now making lots of early mistakes, and Saints have got to make these count. Bishop, Cooper, Harrison misses him out. George Mann, Quirk, but Quirk's faced with a load of defenders, and he takes the tackle. So, St Helens 20 yards out, still in possession though. Cooper, Bishop's got Griffiths has got Rapati. Foster, and he's goodbye. Foster, it's goodbye. And Mark Foster goes in. Good try, interception. The ball was meant for Rapati, but Mark Foster was on it like a greyhound and put Warrington further in front. 22 minutes gone. Mark Foster interception try. Phil Vivers though, give him credit. He knew he couldn't catch Mark Foster. No way. But he cut him off from going round the sticks, and that maybe saved St Helens 2. Patty, but Mark Foster said it's got his name on it. He picked it out of the air and no one was going to catch him. 80 yards. Like I said, all Beavers could do was cut him off from going behind the sticks to make Dave Lyons' goal easy. But as it is, Dave Lyons got to kick it about 11 yards from this near touchline. Quite capable. Kicking well lately as well, David Lyon. So, what can he do with this one? Kicking well, like I said, and another beauty. That's how it hurts teams. That's the difference. And he puts it right between the sticks. So, Warrington 12, St Helens 4. Well, that's the difference having a goal kicker. He's had 2 attempts, and both difficult ones, and they've both gone true as arrows straight between the uprights. So, Vivas to restart. St Helens 4, Warrington 12, and we've had, I make it 23 minutes gone. Long one, Ellis, there, good play, try score, Cullen comes forward, but Neil's there with a patty. So, Warrington now will use the forwards here, come away with it here with the forwards. Armin, Ward's there and Rapati's there, he can't make any ground, and he takes the tackle by Ward. Dwayne man, Gary Chambers this time, he comes forward, but Harrison's there, man, knock on again. So Warrington knocking on in really difficult positions. They're giving St Helens lots of possession and can ill afford to do so. So St Helens have switched. Griffiths has gone to scrum half. Griffiths now's got it, but O'Sullivan was up to it. Bishop gone to standoff, so maybe this is a set move here. Here's Dwayne man, George Mann, strong runner. Got to take man and ball with this bloke man. Again, kicking out, kicks Gary Chambers. Here's the other lad, Neil, but Warrington ready and shut him right down. Well, this kicking by George Mann there got Gary Chambers a right one on the head. Bishop, Mrs. Cooper, Griffiths though got inside to Bishop, and Bishop's murdered. Dwayne Mann along with Kevin Ellis on him like grease lightning. Cooper, Ward's got Harrison alongside him, but Warrington hold him up. And L shouts the referee, last tackle, said John Holsworth. So watch for Vivas, long one. And a lackadaisical kick by Phil Vivas goes into touch on the full, and Warrington will get the turn round. So Warrington, they're playing all right, but they're losing too much possession in their own half, and St Helens sooner or later are going to take advantage of it. So Dwayne Mann, Billy McGinty's missed out this time, and Neil Harmon, but the tacklers are there, Harrison and Ward. So is Gary Chambers, good running by Chambers, playing well. Brian Johnson preferred him to Tony Burke today. That says a lot for the young lad. O'Sullivan, that's to dummy, but again the tackling's there. Kevin Ward, good cover tackle by Ward. Ellis, go on the blind side. McGinty, looking to get through, but the tackling holds up on the halfway line. So Warrington, O'Sullivan, long one. This time Vivas has got plenty of time for this one, and he gives it to Alan Hunt. What can Alan Hunt do? Bit of space in front of him, but it's shut down. Paul Cullen, and he's tackled. So Warrington now tackling Saints in their own 25. Here's the big lad, Neil Harrison, big striding lad. Seen him score a try against Wakefield, and he was 30 yards out. It looked like he only needed 5 paces. Dwyer, good play by Dwyer. Hold him up, gets it out. Bishop, chance now. George Mann, Griffiths, back inside. Bailey, but shut down again well by Warrington, and 2 players down injured. It looks like Harrison and McGinty, or is it Neil? Switching it, Cooper, long one, Vivas, Rapati, but Warrington there in the line, and Rapati has to die. Fuller shouts the referee. Both physios on the field. Bishop kick. Well held by Kevin Ellis, and he runs straight into Bishop. Well, he's knocked Bishop off like he wasn't there. Bishop must be losing his rag. Dwayne Mann, Gary Mercer, looking to go wide. Good tackle though by Griffiths, having a good game for St Helens. Drummond looking for a bit of daylight, but the tackle's held up there. This time it's Neil. So Warrington midway between the Saints 25. Long one. Chances. Ruddy. Still going. Chances out wide here. Gary Chambers though. And Ward does the tackling with Neil. Harrison McGinty still down. Here's a kick that Vivers has got plenty of room for though. But who's facing him? Paul Cullen. Mr. Perpetual Motion. Good, having a crack in. There he is again. This time it's the big forward, Harrison. So, Warrington now keeping this. This is where they want to play the game. George Mann. Again, Mercer holds him. Can't get his pass out though to Cooper. So George Mann now plays it to himself. Cooper. Long good pass. Griffiths. Bailey. Chances. Now, here's Quirk. David Lyon up to it though. And there was no way he was going anywhere. There's Quirk. And Desi Drummond was back there too. Cooper. Griffiths. Ward. And again, last tackle, said the referee. Just 26 yards from the Warrington line. Watch for Vivers with a kick. No, Cooper. Cooper throws a little in. Play on. Warrington get it through Alan Bateman, I think. Or is it Mark Foster? Mark Foster. David Lyon. Again, though, the tackling there, strong. Shane Cooper setting a captain's example for these Saints forwards. Gary Mercer. This time he runs round him. Wardy still going. Well, good run by Gary Mercer. He shoved 3 Saints forwards out of the air like rag dolls. Chambers. This time Mann's there along with Neil. Bring him down, but after making a good run. So Warrington again. Here's Ellis. Is he going to kick in? No. Dummies. And takes the tackle. Dwyer does well there along with Harrison. Last tackle said John Holsworth. So, watch for the kick. David Lyon gets it round. Good kick. And Vivers again and Quirk. And this time the bounce beats them both. On. So, Vivers has to go down. Well, I think they could have gone in straight there. I mean, they were all... The ball had bounced awkwardly and took time. Well, this time he's going on his own. Wise play that. Griffiths, he knew. There's the other big lad. Neil. Oh, no way through. Warrington's tackling strong. So, Cooper. Ward. First receiver, Ward. He's trying to shove off Ellis. But gets it. But knock on, said the referee. Well, I think Saints got it let off there. They'll get the head and ball. So, Bishop will get the chance to get it in. Well, they've changed again. Griffiths standoff, Bishop scrum half. I think they're only confusing themselves. They're certainly not confusing Warrington. Coming up to 30 minutes now. Bishop, Griffiths, Mrs. Rapati, Bailey, Rapati. Out to Vivers. Vivers, though, he's tackled. Well, they're the tackles to do. They hurt. Good, clean, hard tackles. Bad pass. And Mann does well to pick it up. Ellis still going. And Drummond's there. There's no getting away from Desi Drummond. Might not be big, but here's Harrison again. Working hard, these big forwards for Saints. But the Warrington team's up to it. This time Neil takes the tackle. Cooper, Griffiths, no, goes back in. There's a chance. Shuts it up, but what a tackle. Brilliant on Harrison. Warrington still tackling well. O'Sullivan there. Going out wide. Cooper. Bailey. Bailey trying to go round his man. Takes the tackle and last tackle again, says John Holsworth. Saints finding it hard. Get through this Warrington defence. Here's Bishop with a kick. Finds a good kick. David Lyon, no. He's going to take it, Lyon. Trying to come forward. But Rapati does well there. So, it's Warrington now. Dwayne Mann. Good running by Mann, sensible play, don't do anything fancy. And again, David Lyon takes the tackle, gets it out though, gives Gary Chambers a bit of running room, but the 2 forwards are up to it, Neil and Ward. So, well, this has got to be stopped, this. That's twice they've done that at a play the ball. So is the chances now out wide. Harrison. No, on his back. Not over the line, though. So that's twice St Helens have been close. Good play there by Paul Cullen. So Warrington holding out. Cooper. Lost it. Knock on. Well, Warrington's pressure there. They harassed and St Helens made the mistake. And that's what happens when you harass a team. It looked like Harrison was under the sticks. Big, tall, 6'6" lad. But there was no way he was getting that long frame out. Warrington made sure of it. So Warrington head and ball, 10 yards from the line. Ellis takes Cooper on, but Cooper's up to it. Warrington now just got to play these tackles, make the forwards make ground. Oh, they're offside there. George Mann stood in front of Mr. Holdsworth, and he gets away with it though. Neil Harmon again, man. Gary Chambers now. He comes forward, but good tackling by Warden at Cooper. Neil and Cooper. This time he's not letting him get away with that. Mercer, good running, but good tackling. Cooper again, the man tackling. Here's Neil Harmon, good running. And a penalty. George Mann punching. He don't like it when he's being shoved out of the road and the referee's having a word. Well, ridiculous. Get him in the sin bin. Let him cool down in there. Clean game, we don't need this. It's a good sporting game. So, Warrington will get a penalty 25 yards out. Coming up to 35 minutes gone here. Well, the crowd give an ironic cheer. Sheffield beating Widnes, but I don't think for long. So, glad to say, Mercer's back on his feet. This St Helens team know this Mercer's the danger man. That's twice now offences have been done on him. So Warrington now, just 5 yards in their own half as Gary Chambers, looking for work, this young Chambers, the Cumbrian, hard as nails, does Cumbrian wrestling, so he can take the tackle. Blindside, Mercer again, shoving off Dwyer, still going, and Dwayne Mann, he's got Bishop hanging on him, and along with Bernard Dwyer. Well, Warrington now plays it to himself, sensible, good running again. So Warrington's turn now. Can St Helens handle the pressure? Ellis. Oh, well, McGinty was through and they couldn't hold the ball. Well, that's a let off for St Helens. So Saints now. Cooper. And he's over the line. It'll be a dropout. Well, a silly pass from George Mann. Put his player under certain pressure. Well, I don't know who it is, but he won't like it. It's Kevin Ward. Well, he won't thank him for that pass. So, Saints have got to drop out. That's what you call an hospital pass. So, it'll be Vivas to drop out from under his sticks. Long one. There's Sullivan, though. Bounces awkwardly, takes it. Comes forward, takes the tackle, though. Griffiths there, along with Rapati. Warrington now, Lyon joins the line, going the other way. Ellis now, Dwyer up to it though, brings him down. Warrington looking for another score. This is a good time to score. This time against it, Harmon done hold it. And Neil, well, a score had done wonders for Warrington then. 5 minutes to half time, but it weren't to be. Mann, George Mann, strong running. Got to hold him up, don't let him do the ball. So he plays it, this time there's a marker. Rapati, Cooper. Good play though, Bishop. Bishop's going to get grounded. Bishop though, surrounded. Suss come down. Shane Cooper apparently talking. I think that should have been played on. Warrington head and ball. No! He's give it the other way. Well, Shane Cooper mouthing and they get the head and ball. Well, that's a bad decision by the referee. He apparently hadn't shout-held and Warrington are entitled to pinch the ball. St Helens have pinched the ball at 2 play-the balls through kicking, and Mr Holdsworth don't want to know about that. So, it's Bishop now. He got a let off there. The ball was stolen fair from his grasp. But according to Mr Holdsworth, he wants a scrum. Bishop, Griffiths, kicks. Ellis is there though. Ellis will do the sensible thing. Penalty, obstruction, says the referee. Well, Mr Holdsworth's not making many friends here. So, chance for Bishop to put one over. Well, Mr. Hulls has certainly given St Helens a bite of the cherry. I mean, in the first place, Warrington stole the ball. There was nothing wrong with it. So, well, St Helens fans singing the daft song. Just have a look at the scoreboard. Warrington 12, Saints 4. That's how much we are daddy. So, it's Bishop. Should throw this one over. 10 yards straight in front. He can thank Mr. Holsworth for this chance. Warrington unlucky. So, kicks one. So, 33 minutes. Bishop puts one over. So, it's Warrington 12, Saints 6, with 2 minutes to half time. But Mr. Holsworth doing Warrington fans no favours. I mean, we were caught pinching the ball. The referee, it should have either been a penalty to St Helens. Where he got a scrum from, I don't know. Bailey. But he's up to the tackle. Gary Chambers and Paul Cullen and Dwayne Mann. Good tackling. Harrison gets it out to Dwyer. Dwyer got some room, but Mann again in with a good tackle on his opposite number. Knock on. Fair enough, it was a knock-on. I don't know what the crowd's getting irritated about. It was a knock-on. No doubt about it, but they lost ground. And it wasted a few more seconds. So, Saints head and ball on their own 25. Bishop Griffiths. Tirapati. Warrington now, possession. Penalty. Penalty to Warrington. The touch judge gave that. The referee didn't have a clue. He was looking up in the air. But thankfully for Warrington, the touch judge had his eye on things. And he seen the ball was scooped from Mark Foster's grasp. Well, so Warrington now. Chance for tit for tat for that silly penalty Holsworth just gave him under the sticks. So let's hope Dave Lyon can pop this one over. I make it right on half time. Injury time in the first half here. It's Warrington 12, St Helens 6, and this could be the last kick of the half. Dave Lyon sensibly taking his time. He knows, no rush. He knows the router and the oranges are waiting. And he'll go in, and I think Brian Johnson will be very pleased with the first half performance. I don't think Mike McLaren will be too pleased, though. I mean, all the ball and pressure St Helens had, and they've only come away with one try. That was a scrappy affair. So, David Lyon. Again, the ball goes down. It's midway between the sticks and the touchline, about 20 yards out. Similar to the two he's kicked earlier. But the wind's getting up and swirling about. So, David Lyon has set it up again. But Warrington will be very pleased. They've got the wind against them, and they lead in 12-6, and a chance for Dave Lyon make it 14. So, Dave Lyon tees this one up, like I say. It's midway between the touchline and the post. He's kicked two similar ones. Let's hope it's third time lucky. Yeah, the crowd, they'll tell you where this one's gone. You don't have to look. There again. That's the one. That's what you need. So, right on half time, Dave Lyon, it puts Warrington's lead back to 8 points through George Mann pinching the ball. 3 good kicks by Lyon. They make the difference on the day when you think about it. So, half-time approaching now. We're in injury time as Vivas restarts. Long one. This time Gary Mercer. He takes it. Comes forward. Warrington no. They just want to play these 6 tackles out. Nothing fancy. Don't want to lose possession here. Here's Mark Foster. Mark Foster coming in off his wing, looking for a bit of action. He must be getting cold. Dwayne Mann, Neil Harmon, he runs into Wardedo. No way through there. So, 3 tackles gone, Saints holding up. Dwayne Mann takes the tackle by his opposite name, Mann. Knock on again. Well, This could be chance for St Helens, and Dwayne Mann injured here. So, not happy again, in it goes. Bishop gets Cooper. Knock on. Well, Bishop went to kick and Ellis hit him, and Warrington will get the head and ball. Well, he wondered what had hit him, Paul Bishop. Kevin Ellis, he was right. Now he knows why he's lost his place at Warrington. Kevin Ellis having a cracker. So, Ellis will get it in. Offside, Bishop. Bishop caught offside, and the penalty goes Warrington's way. So, this should see the first half out. Dave Lyon, be happy, don't matter where this goes, as long as it goes in touch. Dave Lyon makes 10 yards maybe, just short of the halfway line, but Warrington won't be bothered. They just want to go in at half-time in this lead. Neil Harmon back inside, but Saints read it well. Shane Cooper there in the line, cut the ball out. Good play by Shane Cooper, clever player. Ellis, McGinty trying to go down, gets round him. Good play by Billy McGinty, went round Cooper on this occasion, but Harrison was there. Neil Harmon, strong running. Bishop still going, but Ruddy's there. There's the half-time hooter. Well, I think Warrington will be well pleased with this first half performance. It's Warrington 14, St Helens 6. Warrington's got a try in the 6th minute by Dwayne Mann, converted by Lyon. Then St Helens got a try, 14 minutes, Les Quirk. Then Warrington got an 80-yard interception try in the 22nd minute through Foster, converted by Lyon. That made it 12-4. And in 33rd minute, Bishop put a penalty over for St Helens, 12-6. And then on 40 minutes, Dave Lyon put Warrington 14, St Helens 6, half-time. Well, welcome back, viewers, for the second half of this Stones Division 1 encounter between Warrington and Saints. As you know, Warrington are leading 14-6, and if the second half's out like the first, then we're in for a treat. 2 tries to Warrington, one by Dwayne Mann, and an interception try by Mark Foster. For St Helens, they've got 1 try through Les Quirk, scrambled affair, but it's a try. And 1 goal by Bishop to 3 goals by Dave Lyon. So, Brian Johnson, I'm sure, will be happy with his squad. If he can keep this up, it's 2 points up to go more up the table. So, hopefully, when he gets the second half underway, George Mann picks it up, comes forward, takes some stopping this big Kiwi. Mann, his namesake, brings him down on this occasion. Here's the other big lad, Harrison. So, St Helens now, they know they've got to get an early score and keep Warrington out. Neil, the other big lad in the front row, tries to unload it, but McGinty spotted it and shut it down. Here's Kevin Ward, running strong. Ward is still going, but good play. But Dwyer takes the pass, he had Bailey up with him, but good break by Kevin Ward. Here's Cooper, outside now to Vivers, in the line, put another pass back. And this time he has to die with it. Good tackle by Gary Chambers, man and ball. Last tackle, said the referee. So, here's Bishop. Well taken by Mark Foster. Good play by Foster. Vivers looks like he's took a knock again. Mark Foster runs straight over him. And Vivers now receiving attention. Well, this is the second time Phil Vivers has had attention. He looks a bit groggy, and if I was Mike McClellan, I'd take no chances and I'd get the substitute on. Tanner's got to come on. I mean, this is the second time now, and concussion, it's a strange thing, and the stretcher's coming on. Well, that's a sight we don't want to see in rugby league. I hope it's not necessary. But I'd take him off. I'd take him off even if it's not a stretcher case. He's had 2 hard knocks, and the Warrington physio's on now too, so that's good to see. Hope it's not too serious for Phil Vivers. He's been playing well out in different positions for St Helens. Standoff, centre, wing, full-back. And it'd be a great loss to St Helens if he has to leave the field. But nothing malicious, it was just a harmless kick by Bishop. Foster took it and just run straight into him. Well, he's up on his feet, so that's one good sign. He looks a bit winded, but I'd take him off. It'd be a mistake if they leave him on. And they're doing the sensible thing, taking him off. Well, that's the wisest thing to do. So, St Helens now will have to reorganise. They'll be bringing on Dave Tanner. So, Dave Tanner will come on. I think he'll have to go to full-back, Tanner. So, Tanner goes to full-back. So, it's a straight swap. Neil Harmon. George Mann there, though. Penalty. George Mann, the man was down. Correct decision on this occasion. The Harmon was on the floor, and George Mann forced the ball. Matt Foster leaving it, receiving attention, but Dave Lyon now. Good kick. 10 yards inside the Saints half now. This is an important stage of this game, the first 15 minutes. Warrington want to score and Saints want to keep him out as Gary Chambers is tackled 3 forwards in. Blindside again, set move, but Dave Lyon held up. Good play, but Saints read it well. Dave Lyon had joined the move. There's Mercer, looking for a space, but there's that man, Kevin Ward, help with Harrison. Ellis looking at it and switch it to McGinty. McGinty though can't shove off Ward or Mann, and Ward completes the tackle. Fans don't like it, but now it's Ellis switching the other way. O'Sullivan, there's Lyon in the line, Rod Bateman, but Bateman's well tackled. Come flying through there, Bateman. But again, Dwyer was in there along with Harrison. Dummies, chances. Ellis. And Tanner gets his first touch. Introduced now to the second half. Welcome to the game. Quirk. So Quirk now has a run. Drummond's wise to him though and follows him. Harrison. Neil, he's tackled again. Dwayne Mann downstairs. Big forward this Neil. George Mann. George Mann's turn to go forward again. The tackling holds up. Good tackling. Cullen and O'Sullivan. Kevin Ward. Shrugs off McGinty, but this time he can't unload it. Too many Warrington players around him. Referee got a shout held. Last tackle. Bishop looking for a kick. Good kick. Gets over David Lyon's head. And Lyon will get it. He's got Drummond with him, but I think Dave Lyon will come on his own. Goes round Cooper. No, Cooper does well. Good tackle by Cooper. So, this is where St Helens want to be. Offside. Desi Drummond now. Well, knock on. Well, Warrington, how they didn't score there. They split St Helens wide apart. Well, they got looked off. Bad ball. And Quirk does well. So, Quirk slow to his feet. But Warrington should have scored there. Now, Desi Drummond should have kept going and he'd have gone under the sticks. He split that St Helens defence. Again, Warrington's tackling there, strong and hard. And Warrington's ball. So, Warrington come away with it. So, Dwayne Mann, Ellis. Now there's chances. Let it go out wide. Oh. Try to David Lyon. That's the one Warrington wanted. He should have scored earlier, but he made no mistake on this occasion. And Dave Lyon goes over. 2 Saints defenders on his back, trying to hold him up. But Dave Lyon's a big, strong lad, and he knew where that ball was going. And Mr. Holsworth, right on the spot, a try. So, what a good start for... I'll say 7 minutes. So, 7 minutes into the second half, David Lyon goes in for Warrington's third. So, well, it looked like Desi Drummond was going to score earlier. He split the Saints defence. He went round Tanner like he wasn't there. He come back in, he went round Bishop again. He got the pass to Lyon. Lyon held on to it, but the final pass went to ground. So, Dave Lyon now trying to convert his own try. Well, this is what we needed. Good time to score. Saints knew if they scored early in the second half, they'd back in this game, but Warrington are having none of it, and Dave Lyon went over. So, Dave Lyon trying to convert his own try. About 10 yards to the left of the sticks, letting this wind settle down a little bit. Good one. So, Dave Lyon converts his own try and puts Warrington now 20 points to 6 in front. Well, good football by Warrington today. If we play like this next week, it's semi-finals of the Challenge Cup. So, but I think Widnes might have something to say. So, Bishop now to restart. We've had just 8 minutes now of the second half gone, and it's Warrington 20, Saints 6. Ellis, bouncing ball. Knock on, fair decision. It bobbled and Ellis knocked it on, no problem. John Holsworth spotted it. Good decision, and so Saints now, they're using man out wide. Bishop going out wide, blind side. But, so St Helens now, what can they do? George Mann holds on to it though, and the move dies. He should have got rid of that ball. They had the overlap on this near side with Les Quirk, but it wasn't to come. Cooper, there's Griffiths, inside to the patty. We did well there, Cooper. Excellent play. So, it's Warrington now. Got to defend here now. Saints putting a bit of pressure on. All 6 again. Along the line now. Griffiths goes back inside. And he's tackled well. But 6 again, says the referee. So, Harrison straightening up. Can't unload though. There's Paul Cullen and Mercer making sure he's not getting rid of that ball. Ward looking to unload it, but Kevin, good play, and Ellis comes away with it. So, Warrington in possession, good play by Warrington. Kevin Ward lost the ball. Gary Mercer runs into Bailey though on this occasion. So, Warrington now just outside their own 25, looking to get back upfield. Paul Cullen gives it to Chambers. Chambers breaks one tackle, but he can't break Bernard Dwyer's tackle. So Warrington again here. Harmon, Cooper, back to Mann, switching it. Chances again out wide. Good play, Bateman. But back, Sullivan. Dwayne Mann back. Ellis. Warrington throwing it about. Good play. Still going. Mercer to Drummond. Drummond's got forward. Inside to McGinty. Well, that's good football by Warrington. Basketball style. And Saints looking dizzy. Good kick. Behind Bale. Tanner. Bounces awkwardly. And I think he'll let it roll dead. Well, that was brilliant football by Warrington. The ball went through about 10 pair of hands. And Saints didn't know where it was. So, Saints now. Kevin Ward runs into Cullen. He's going nowhere. And Cullen gets it. Chances. And Bishop did well, save St Helens again when a try looked a certainty. Well, we should have scored again there, and we're letting Saints off the hook. So Bernard Dwyer takes the tackles. Come on the blind side this time. No way through though for Harrison. Warrington up to it, but the try's going begging for Warrington. Really buzzing now. Bit of an obstruction. George Mann a bit of a gap, but still going. Here's a chance here. Oh, knock on. Play on. Well, we've lost it. Well, under pressure again now. Bishop, Griff, Rapati. Try! Good try by Tanner. Well, it's end-to-end stuff. First, Warrington looked like they were going to score, and Saints come back, and the substitute only been on the field 5 minutes. Tanner, he goes over. So, Saints back in the game. So, left the goal kicking with an hard one though. It's Bishop though, still kicking it. But this is end to end. First Warrington were unlucky not going, and then Saints going. But Les Quirk, give due, he made the break. It looked like he was clear, but Chrissy Rudd come from nowhere and a superb tackle. But the play kept going, and Warrington were lacking in numbers on the far side. Tanner sold a dummy, and he went over with David Lyon hanging on. So Bishop now, just a couple of yards in from the far touchline. What a kick this'll be if this goes over. No. Well waved away. So Bishop having no luck with his kicking. So I make it 12 minutes gone in this second half. Warrington 20, St Helens 10. And what a game we've got on our hands now. If I was Brian Johnson, I'd get word out to the players, slow it down a little bit. They no need to play 100-mile-an-hour stuff, and they don't need to. They're leading. So, Saints ready to make another substitution. Paul Groves will be coming on for Jonathan Neal. So, Jonathan Neal goes off, Paul Groves comes on. He'll go into the hooking spot, and I should imagine Dwyer will go in the second row with George Mann in the front row. So, Sullivan starts it. Rapati now, he comes forward though. He's faced with Paul Cullen, and he don't get past him. So, Warrington now got to do some tackling. Tanner, here's the big number 11 Harrison. McGinty's there though, with the assistance of O'Sullivan. So, Groves, blindside. Dwyer now, playing without his skull cap. He's gone into the second row, so he feels more comfy now. Groves, Bishop along the line. Cooper, back again to Griffiths, but Griffiths gets him killed. He gets Rapati killed, and I won't think he'll thank him for that pass. Man, outside, Cooper, long one, Harrison to Dwyer. Dwyer looking to go forward, does well. And again, Cooper's held up. Last tackle, said the referee. Good play by St Helens. Dwyer, Bishop, looking for a kick, but Mark Foster and Saints well offside. Foster those tackle, George Mann in there. Punching the tackle there. Gary Chambers, got to go forward, got to slow it down, Warrington. They don't need play at this 100-mile-an-hour stuff. They're leading. Just slow the game down a bit. On the other side this time, Neil Harmon. But Groves does well, good tackle, just come on Groves. Warrington now, Ellis, O'Sullivan, Cullen. Mrs. Cullen, Mercer looking to straighten up, but Groves goes with him. No, Cooper on this occasion. So Ellis, looking for a little kick through, and it goes into touch. So it'll be Saints head and ball, midway between their own 25 and halfway. I think Warrington's mistake now is too much 100-mile-an-hour football. We need to slow it down, settle it down a little bit. We're leading. It's St Helens who's got to do the worrying. Let them speed their game up. Just slow it down, that little touch. Here's Griffiths. Playing well, Griffiths, but no way round number 6, O'Sullivan. So here's Saints again. Coming on the blind side. Cooper. But Ellis is there. Good cover tackle. That's why they use him in the sweeper role. George Mann, running hard, but there again, gets a pass out. Dwyer, now a chance again, but this time Tanner don't sell the dummy, Warrington don't buy it. So it's still St Helens though. Ward, Dwayne Mann and ball, gets it out. Well, goes in again. Well, St Helens really opening up now. That's another try. That's 2 in 3 minutes. Well, Paul Groves was behind that. Well, Hunt had the simple job of finishing it off, but St Helens can thank Paul Groves. So it looks like a wise move by McClellan to bring Groves on, and now Warrington bringing a sub on, Tony Burke. Well, the Saints back in it, 2014 and a goal kick to come. So if this one goes over, well, I think they'll forgive Paul Bishop for missing the earlier ones. Kicked it. Well, I'm sure the Saints people will forgive Bishop now. There's only 4 points in it, when at one time it looked like Warrington were home and dry. So, 4 points in it, 20 points to 16, as Tony Burke comes on now for Gary Chambers. So Warrington had got to tighten it up. This game was won once, as Dwyer lets it bounce. And Bateman quick. So Warrington now. Dwayne Mann. Offside, St Helens there. Oh, referee lets them off. Beginte. So now it's Saints' turn to tackle. Warrington need a score here to settle the ship down a little bit. Tony Burke. Oh, he's held up. Just 2 yards out now, Warrington. So Warrington now. Man, Ellis. And he's tackled well, Kevin Ward. Good play by Kevin Ward. Last tackle for Warrington. Little chip. But Quirk takes it. It's St Helens again. He had Ruddy running on his neck. Now Warrington's got it offside. Well, Saints are certainly back in this game. They've got 2 tries in 4 minutes and both crackers. First one by Tanner and the second by Hunt. And to top it off, Bishop put the goal kick up from near the touchline. Well, this game's anyone's again. So Harrison runs into Tony Burke. He's tackled though. So Warrington now got to get the tackling done. Kevin Ward can't unload though. That's been the trouble, letting him unload in the tackle. Groves. Man, running out wide now, man. Knock on. George Mann knocked on. So Warrington will get the head and ball. And Kevin Ward having a word, showing his elbow to the referee. But George Mann was the one who knocked on. Telling Groves to shut up. As Kevin Ellis comes on the blind side here, gets it in, gets it out. O'Sullivan, Lincoln, back. They have to hold up though. Good play. That was good play by Baylor, Tanner. Cullen looking to go round Griffiths, but no way. George Mann now. Here's Mark Foster having a run. Good running by Foster. This Warrington want to score now. Dwayne Mann has a go from in half back. Still going, Dwayne Mann. Good running. But Harrison's there along with Dwyer. So Warrington now, they're applying a bit of pressure. McGinty can't unload it though. He had Ruddy on his back. Ellis, O'Sullivan up and under. Taken well by Tanner, did well there. He had Paul Cullen breathing all over him, and he went up well. Here's Hunt. Hunt's giving his forwards a breather, sensible. Loses it. Oh, well, we should have scored there. Players lay everywhere. Well, it's like a battlefield there. Dwayne Mann looks the most serious. No, it's not Dwayne Mann, it's Gary Mercer. Well, still 2 players down. Well, it was like a battlefield at 1 minute. There must have been half a dozen players strewn all over the pitch. And St Helens, they didn't realise Warrington had got the ball, and we nearly went in. So, everyone back up. So, the team's back to full strength, everyone up. And here's another now. Sanderson coming on for Cullen. But Paul won't want to come off. 6 again. Tony Burke touched the ball, says John Holdsworth. Here's Harrison. He's got to make some yardage, but Warrington should have scored there, though. They had a 3-man overlap. St Helens were asleep, but Warrington didn't gain it. Here's Warder. Warrington shut him down, man and ball, and that's just what Tony Burke does. Referee says Bateman knocked on. So, Warrington now make their second substitution. Gary Sanderson will take the park and Paul Cuddle will go off. Well, welcome back Gary Sanderson. He's been out all season. And welcome back to the fray, lad. Paul don't want to know. He's been told he's got to get off. He don't want to go. Reluctantly leaves the field to a rapturous applause as Gary Sanderson takes his place and Billy McGinty goes to loose forward. So, here's Grivis. This time O'Sullivan up to it. So, we're in the final quarter of this game now. Saints now through Harrison. Unloads it, knock on. Paul Groves weren't expecting a pass. The pass come out of the blue and Groves wasn't ready for it. So Warrington get an head and ball. Well, this game really fired up now. Both teams know anyone can win this game. Warrington 20, Saints 16, and 5 minutes into the second half, you could have said goodbye to St Helens. And again, he's not happy. Wants it back down. Wheeling, said the ref. So, good play by Saints, but Holdsworth's having none of it, and Ellis will get a second bite of the cherry. But this time he gets it out. It's to Sullivan, but Sullivan has to go down. Bateman goes down, tackled by Sullivan goes down, tackled by Rapate. Mercer looking for a good run here. But luckily for him, I think that's Les Quirk, is it? No, it's Rapate. Neil Harmon has to hold on though. He's tackled. So Warrington now just 25 yards out, applying a bit of pressure now here. Ellis, O'Sullivan, Rudd looking to go round, back to him. Chances. Got to go though, and he's tackled. Saints tackling well now. Bit lapse earlier, but they're up to it now as Billy McGinty goes forward. Last one now. Getting them all on side, John Holdsworth. Mark Foster has a run, but John Harrison. So, watch here now. It's going to be O'Sullivan with a little kick, as you'd imagine. Cooper there waiting, but he switches it. Drummond. Try! Desi Drummond, brilliant! Back to his best! What a brilliant try! He had no room! He took Les Quirk on the outside and he went over! What a beautiful try! That could be the one that wins the game! So, 25 minutes now and Desi goes in. Fans like that when Desi goes in, and what an important score. It's only 4 points in it. St Helens really play. Well, this has been a good advert for Rugby League. This is one tape I want to save you. We've had some cracking tries, 7 in all, and every one a cracker. Well, Desi's the crowd's favourite, and that's gonna score us a better time. He had no room at all here on this touchline, but he took Les Quirk, he took Rapate, and he took Bailey. He took them all on the outside, and he had the room to go in. Saints now looking at each other and what to do. They couldn't do it about that one as Desi went in. So, Dave Lyon now. He's kicked 4 from 4, but this is his most difficult. It's just a couple of yards from this near touchline. It's going! It's a beauty! What a brilliant kick! Well, 5 from 5. That's the difference. You need a goal kicker. And when you kick penalties from the touchline, that really rubs salt into the opposite team's wounds. So Warrington now back with a 10-point gap, but the game not over. You can't blink. So Bishop gets Sullivan. Sullivan picks it up. He won't do out silly. He takes the tackle. Dwyer there, along with Ward. Mercer trying to go down. Cooper gets his pass out to George, the Wayne man. And there's his opposite name, George. Grabbed him round the neck with Bernard Dwyer. So, good play by Burke. Spotted a bit of a gap on the outside. Went for it. Made a good ground. So, again, Neil Harmon now running strong. Man there, though. Good tackle by Man and Dwyer. Bernard Dwyer doing some tackling for St Helens. Dave Lyon gets his kick off. There's Les Quirk, though. Les Quirk takes it, does he? He picks it up. Comes away now. Faced with Warrington defenders, and he has to take the tackle. Well, Chrissy O'Sullivan there, good play. This is where Warrington want to play the game. So, Tanner doing the wise thing. He's moved back another 2 yards. So, St Helens have got to use these big forwards here. And here's exactly what they do. Big John Harrison comes forward with it. So, St Helens now looking to get out of their own area. It is George Mann. Good play to Hunt. But brilliant tackle by Bateman. This Alan Bateman is class. Classy player. Hunt had a bit of room, but he couldn't do out about it. Mann still unloads it though. And Dwyer going forward. He has to dive with it. And last tackle, well, this game's like basketball. That ball's like an hot spud. Gets his kick off. Gets behind Dave Lyon, but he has chance to get it. And Dave Lyon now, he'll just come on his own, take the tackle. Good tackling. Griffiths and Quirk bring Dave Lyon down. Desi Drummond has a run again. Saints, he goes under Griffiths' arm. This time it's not to be. I think St Helens are fed up at Desi Drummond. Every time we play him, he comes up with the tries. Mercer, but the tacklers are there. Parry Grove, Shane Cooper, Bernard Dwyer. This man Dwyer, he must be on top of the tackling count for Saints. His work rate is tremendous. Sari Sanderson's first touch. St Helens lad. Warrington got 2 Saints lads in the pack now. Sanderson and Harmon. Chances out here. Switching it. But Sullivan, good play. He didn't buy the dummy on that occasion, Bailey. And Sullivan was brought to ground. It's Kevin Ellis. Gets a kick off and it gets over Quirk's head. So that'll do. It's slowing it down, and Warrington now to make another substitution. Cullen's coming back on, and Chris O'Sullivan's going off. He must have a bit of a knock. He's all right, he says, hang about, but he's coming now. Wise thing, Chrissy. He's played his part in this game. Going off to good applause from the boys. And Paul Cullen, he'll come back on. Mr. Perpetual Motion, Paul Cullen. 80 minutes. Mike Gregory's fit again. I'll tell you what, he's got to fight for his place. That jersey's Paul Cullen's, and Paul's making sure he keeps it. So, Saints bed and ball. Bishop gets it in, gets it out. Here's Griffiths. Not a lot of room here, Griffiths, and he has to go down. Mercer's there along with McGinty. So, St Helens now. They're going along the line. Bernard Dwyer. There's Cullen though. Man and ball, 1-on-1. There's no way you're going through Paul Cullen. Cooper, Bishop to Man. Man's got Tanner with him, Bailey with him, but he has to hold on. Been better letting it go. He had Bailey and Quirk, but took the tackle. Again, Saints come on the opposite flank. This time Ward, and the tacklers hold up. Sanderson there, along with Cullen. That's why Paul Cullen's on this field. Keep your eye on him. He tackles Cooper. But George Mann picks it up, gets it back to Man. Outside, Dwyer. Dwyer comes forward, and who's there again? Paul Cullen. Last tackle, said the referee. Here's Groves. Groves chips it, and Tony Burke comes right into his arms. Warrington fans not happy with that on the far side. Neil Harmon brushes forward, gets to the halfway line. That's good running, good prop forward play. They're the workhorses. Billy McGinty, but good tackling by George Mann. He's setting an example now. But These are the workhorses, these front rows, and both front rows have had good games. Mercer, still good play, Ruddy. Desi has to go back, but still makes room. Goes round him, still going. Still going. Good run by Desi. Leaves about 4 St Helens players trailing in his wake. Cullen, chances now. Neil Hammond looking to unload it, but Bateman knocks it on, but dives on the loose ball, so we get the scrum. Well, this game's like 100 mile an hour. I wish they'd just slow it down a minute so I could light a cigarette. I'm out of breath. So, coming up now to I make it, we've had 32 minutes, 8 minutes to go, and it's Warrington 26, St Helens 16. So, Bishop gets this one in. Griffiths, return to Bishop. Bishop misses him out though, and there's good cover by Rudd. 2 centres, Rudd and Bateman, covering the full-back, linking up. Bishop, Harrison, got to straighten up this big lad, had no room. Once you let this big lad in the open, he takes gigantic strides, and it takes about 10 strides. Knock on there, but it play on. George Mann, again the tackling strong. Alan Bateman in, he's a good tackler again. Run around with Groves. Groves trying to give it to Bishop. Bishop's foot, he has to die with it. No one inside. Good play by St Helens, but no backing up. Right, again. And Ward, Mercer picks it up. Mercer, oh, but good tackle. Bernard Dwyer again, and Griffiths. Mercer slow to his feet, but that's just the old con. Cullen, he'll have to hold on. Shoves off Ward, and Ward goes in again with a fist. But all on the blind side of the referee, and I'm sure Kev Ward took a few as well today, so it all ends up even. Neil Hammond, these are what you want these big props for. The workhorses, Great Britain International, and here's Sanderson. Good run by Gary Sanderson, and again, who's the tackler? Bernard Dwyer. Well, Saints man of the match, Dwyer, but Warrington's man of the match, you could pick any one of half a dozen. And Ellis, clever play, plays it on. Try! Kevin Ellis! Well, that's the way to show Paul Bishop. That's it. That's put the curtain down. Shut your curtains, shut your windows, put the cat out, go to bed. Good night, Vienna. Well... And he uttered a few words to Paul Bishop, and who knows what they was. I've got a good idea, but let's leave it at that. Who's gone? Ash Ronland is his pen a second. Ron. So, David Lyon, 5 from 5. Chance of 6 from 6 here. 10 yards in, about 12 yards in from the touchline. Can he keep up his 100% kicking record here with the second one? Yep, true as an arrow. Excuse me. I'll only be a sec. So, David Lyon, 6 from 6. Increases Warrington's lead now, 32, Saints 16. So, 5 minutes to go now, and I think this game's all over by the shouting. Good try that though by Kevin Ellis. And Lyon converts, so. Thanks. So, 32-16 and make it 5 minutes to go. So Warrington now, Dwayne Mann taking it up, and there's Kevin Ward again, getting a bit rattled now. Kevin Ward, he's got to take it easy. Got next week's match, think of Tony Burke. Again, good running. These forwards now, they've got on top. They've took this St Helens 6 on and they've conquered him, and now it's beginning to tell. Saints team look a bit jagged, especially the forwards, and Warrington forwards now eager for more work. Dwayne Mann, clever little kick, but there's Tanner, all the time in the world Tanner, only been on the field 5 minutes when he scored. And he's still going, but Kevin Ellis is there with the assistance from Gary Sanderson. So, Saints now, can they get another try? Cooper along the line, Griffiths. He's played well today, this Griffiths for them. Another Welshman, but I think Kevin Ellis might be getting man of the match. So, Cooper, here's George Mann. But again, Warrington's had his number today. We've had the forwards, they've buckled up, scrum down. Warrington head and ball, no wrong with that, said the referee. It was George Mann who lost it, so Warrington will get the head and ball on the halfway line. So, as the final minutes tick by, Brian Johnson and the Warrington supporters, they'll be in fine fettle now, and they'll be waiting for Widnes next Saturday. The scrum wheels again, the referee not happy with it, but Warrington won't care now. It's minutes ticking off, and again, another substitution Warrington are making. Clever substitution rule. And McGinty picks this one out, but there's Shane Cooper, and he's still going, Ellis. Well, we've got Sean Edwards sat up here with us, and I think he knows his Great Britain scrum half spot's in danger with young Kevin Ellis. So, Warrington now looking for another score. Dwayne Mann, here's Billy McGinty. He wants to get on the score sheet. But there's Kevin Ward, and dare I say it, Bernard Dwyer. The lad don't deserve to be on the losing team, this Dwyer. He's good to have in any team. Run round, Cullen holds on to it though and loses it. And John Harrison picks it up. A bad pass though, and he gets Bishop to Tanner. Tanner got a bit of room out there, but Tanner'll have to die with it. What a tackle by Neil Harmon. So, Saints now losing ground. George Mann. Had a quiet game, George Mann, by his standards. Paul Groves spots the gap. Bishop, though, is buried. There's Kevin Ellis. Man, bit of room. Bad pass. Good, well held. Well held by Mark Bailey. And well tackled by Ruddy and Sanderson. So, Saints still throwing the ball around. Give them credit. They played good football. John Harrison looking to unload. He had Cooper on the inside. Unloads it. George Mann. Bishop looking for the gap. Griffiths. Well, good play by Bateman. He held Griffiths up, man and ball, after a run by Bishop. Bishop along the line now. Cooper has to come back. Bishop again. Bishop to George Mann. Mann to Cooper, and Warrington will pick this up. Knock on. Warrington will get the head and ball. No, he's let it go. Well, I don't know. Bishop. Cooper, bad pass to Mann. Quirk goes in. Well, I don't think that'll matter. The crowd shout for a forward pass, and I don't think it matters anymore. That's just a consolation score. Desi Drummond wants a word. So, Quirk goes in for his second from a mile forward pass. Well, just a consolation that for Quirk. Just had a bit more respectability to the scoreboard, and Bishop kicks it. No, it's the upright. Unlucky for Paul Bishop, but I think that's it. I think that's the final score. 32-20. So, again, Warrington wisely juggling the substitutes about. Dwayne Mann goes off for a well-earned rest now, and back comes Gary Chambers. So, that's good substitution by the coach of Warrington. We're in injury time now. 32-20 looks like the final score. And Les Quirk can thank again Mr. Allsworth for his second try. It looked a mile forward from Cooper, but it doesn't matter. The game's been played in good spirits. So, Rapati again, trying to come forward, but there's the Warrington tacklers. So, Saints though still playing, give them credit. Dwyer along the line, Griffiths, Cooper. Again, trying to get Quirky running, but there's no way through. And Bailey's well held. Man and ball by Chrissy Rudd. Now, so Bishop along the line to George Mann. George Mann, though, McGinty does well. Cut, and Groves runs into Warrington players, so Saints just 10 yards from their own line now, looking to come away with it. Give it to Big John Harrison, but he has to go down. 2 tackles to go. George Mann acting half-back. Bishop to Cooper. Cooper's got Griffiths, misses him, and a knock-on. Well, Mark Bailey can hold it, and Warrington get the head and ball. Well, this could be the last scrum of the game. I make it. We've had almost 2 minutes injury time here. We've not had man of the match yet, but that could be anyone. So, Ellis gets this one out, digs in. Offside. George Mann out of the scrum quick, and again talking. So, David Lyon can go for goal now. Remember, a scrum offence is a differential, but this is a kickable goal now, because George Mann's been opening his mouth. So, Dave Lyon sensibly going for goal. Slow it down, don't get any unnecessary knocks, and maybe put 2 more points on the scoreboard. So, Dave Lyon going for goal, 10 yards in from this near touchline, trying to add another one to his total. He's kicked 6, hang on. He's got 7. Yeah. Well, this is the 7th attempt for Dave Lyon. He's kicked 6 from 6. Can he keep up his 100% record? About 10 yards in from this near touchline, 25 yards out. Like to kick this one. I mean, it just settles the game down. It gives us 2 more points, and he gets 100% record. I think if this goes over, he'll get man at match. No problem. No problem. There's the Uta. Well, there's the Uta to bring this cracking game to an end. Warrington victors, 34-20. Warrington scorers today. In the first half, Dwayne Mann and Mark Foster got the tries. And in the second half, we got tries from David Lyon, Desi Drummond and Kevin Ellis. And 7 goals from David Lyon. For St Helens, they got tries. 2 for Les Quirk, 1 for David Tanner and 1 from Alan Hunt. And a couple of Bishop goals to make the final score here at Warrington. Warrington 34, St Helens 20. This is Alan Ellison, your commentator. Well pleased with the rugby league today.